Reading with expression, expressing mood. Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the darkness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word, Lenore. This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word, Lenore. Merely this, and nothing more. Stories, just like people, have moods. Mood is the overall state of feeling present in the story. For example, if you read a ghost story, the mood would be scary and eerie. If, on the other hand, you read a silly story, the mood would be lively and fun. Just like our moods, sometimes the mood of a story changes quickly as events unfold. Therefore, as a reader, you need to learn to recognize the mood in a story and when it changes. Remember this. If the mood is a negative one, read in a slow, low voice, as it is in the case of scary stories. If the mood is a positive one, read in a quicker, higher voice, as it is in the case of fun, silly stories. Pay very close attention to the events of a story in order to recognize changes in its mood. Let's examine the example. Recognizing the nature of the poem, it is clear that it has a dark and scary mood. For that reason, we should read it in a slow, low voice. Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the darkness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word, Lenore. This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word, Lenore. Merely this, and nothing more.